Hello everyone, today I want to share with you a really interesting book that I already read that it's called The Dark Descent of Elizabeth Frankenstein by Kirsten White. The first thing that you have to know to read this book is that it's a horror story. We already know why, because we have the name of the family Frankenstein here. We already know what Victor Frankenstein made, and in this book have a little bit of that story too. Well, before we start, we have to know that Elizabeth was an orphan girl, and she arrived to the Frankenstein house to have only one job, only one, not to make the maid of the house, is just to be the best friends of Victor Frankenstein. And basically the mother of Frankenstein tell to Elizabeth that she needs that she introduce to Victor to the society. Well, when Elizabeth arrived to the Frankenstein house, Miss Frankenstein tell to Elizabeth that she was a special gift to Victor Frankenstein. Well, Elizabeth has clear only just one thing, and it does she must be the best friend of Victor or she come back to the orphanage, and she didn't want that. So Victor, over the years, developed an obsession or love for Elizabeth, as she was the only one who could understand him and could show his dark and twisted side, and knew that Elizabeth would not judge him. And from the first day he saw her and showed no signs of fear of him, Victor claimed her as his home. One day he saw that humans are fragile. Humans can contract disease, poison themselves, fall, and break their knees. Humans were weak. And one day Elizabeth might not by his side forever. And it's when Victor begins a class of inhuman, dark, and clandestine studies to challenge the nature and earth and divine laws. And it is where the monster that we all know begins to emerge. Something that is important to this book is that we can judge to Elizabeth because, as I said in the very beginning, she was an orphan, and during the book you will feel as she was a selfish person, and it was not, because when I said that was an orphan, it means that she was treated so bad for the person that take care of her. Well, one of the reasons that I chose this book is because I really love to read family conflicts, and this one in particular, it has a lot of between Elizabeth and Victor and his mother too. And just let me tell you that it has 336 pages, and it was really interesting to read it because it catches you to continue reading and reading to know what happened next. And just for finish, I really want to recommend you this other book. It calls The Help, that it's about African American maids that serves to white women. And just let me tell you that I really love this book because it has more conflict, family conflict, than this one. Well, this is all for this video, and I just want to recommend you to read, because reading is the only way if you can reach your knowledge.